it's Nikki from My Healthy Beginning, and today I want to talk with you about some ways to alleviate anxiety in school-age kids. Now, I have a batch of school-age kids in my practice, and most of them suffer from the same, I would say, anxiety-related issues. So some of them have bad weddings, some of them have restlessness and don't sleep well at night. Some are not really excited about eating. Some are having trouble in school, both behavior and socially. And I notice that there are three things that if we put all of these three things into practice, that we see pretty great results with kids this age. So the first thing that I would say would be obviously craniosacral therapy sessions. They respond to it really well. And kids can, they let you in really quick and they process really quick, and I can develop a rapport really quickly with kids. And it's really fun to watch them, that immediate layer that we all carry of this weird angsty stuff, like the energy of the world is just all right here. And so when they can just release that, they're so free to be just who they need to be. And then secondarily, when you start looking at the food, so monitoring the food that they are taking in along with the craniosacral therapy sessions really does make a big difference. I think that most parents are surprised that if even it seems like just one particular food group, or whether it's a dairy thing or a gluten thing, or for some children it's like a dye, like a food dye issue. And if you just remove that one piece, their body doesn't feel like it has to attack itself all the time. And they can be more at peace, like they get a chance to feel who they really are. And then a third really, really important piece is that restfulness and that need for fresh air. It's really, really beautiful out this time of the year. And frankly, I think kids should be out playing despite the weather all year round. But with the school schedule, sometimes it's tricky to get in that extra outside playtime and that extra rest. And both of those play a really big part in the way a kid deals with their anxiety from my perspective. Now, that being said, I'm not a medical doctor, so don't take this as medical advice. I just wanted to share with you what it is that I see in my practice with these school-age kids in regards to anxiety. So again, the three ways that I see are really the three elements that help to alleviate anxiety in school-age kids: craniosacral therapy, removing any sort of inflammatory or offending food sensitivity or allergy, and the third being the more rest and more play, specifically outside fresh air, bouncing around, roughhousing kind of play. So you can try those if you are feeling like you've got a school-aged kid who's a little angsty or is a little frustrated about maybe their confidence level in regards to their academics. Sometimes kids maybe they're the new kid at school this year, things like that. And, maybe they have stuff going on at home. And we often see anxiety in kids come out in their behavior more often than them coming to and saying, hey mom, here's how I'm feeling. We see it in their behavior, and then we can kind of peel away those layers to really work with our kids and see what's going on and help them to be successful. Thanks so much for tuning in.